Hello friends, welcome to Independent Learning. My name is Raj Shah, and in this video we are continuing with the chapter surface area and volume. Okay, so in the previous videos we have learnt about cube, cuboid, cylinder and cone also. Okay, so in this video we are going to learn about sphere, okay, how to find its volume, how to find its surface area and total surface area. Okay, so let's see how we do. Okay, so first we'll see how to find volume of sphere. So to find the volume of sphere, we consider a hemisphere first. So hemisphere means half of the sphere. Okay. So sphere basically is what? Any cricket ball, if you imagine football, cricket ball, tennis ball. Okay. Any ball. So that is a sphere. Okay. So if you cut the cricket ball into half, then it is called a hemisphere, which is this. So we'll find the volume of hemisphere and then we'll find the volume of sphere. So as you know, if we are able to find volume of hemisphere, we can say that volume of sphere is 2 times volume of hemisphere. Okay, hemisphere, I'll write it for you. Okay, so we'll find volume of hemisphere first, okay, which is this volume. So to find the volume of a hemisphere, we consider a cone which has same radius and height of the radius and height of the cone and radius of the hemisphere is also same. That means this radius as well as height, they both are same for the cone. Okay, I hope you are understanding this. Then we put sand inside this cone, fine sand, okay, very thin particle of sand. So when you put this, okay, when we take two of this, okay, two of this cone, it is equivalent. So when we put 2 times fine sand inside this cone, we put into the sphere, this sphere gets filled. So what I'm trying to say, we take two such cones, okay, and we fill into the sphere. And when you see this whole sphere, okay, the two cones fill up this hemisphere. Okay, so that means that volume of a cone, okay, volume of a cone is equal to, 2 times volume of cone is equal to volume of hemisphere. I hope you get this. So volume, okay, volume of hemisphere is equal to 2 times volume of cone. Okay, so this means what? You know that volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Yes or no? But you know that h and r, okay, they both are same. So instead of h, I can write r. So r square into r is r cube. Therefore, I'll write this as r cube. Just like this. 3 square into 3 is what? 3 cube I can write. Yes or no? Same way, r square into r is r cube. So I get volume of hemisphere as 2 by 3 pi r cube. Therefore, volume of a sphere is equal to 2 times, okay, 2 times 2 by 3 pi r cube, which is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, so I hope you have understood this. Okay, so this is how you find the volume of sphere. Okay, now we'll find surface area, okay, of sphere. To find surface area of sphere, consider a lemon, okay, consider a lemon, cut it into half, okay. So here, let's say this is a lemon, okay, and you cut this into half, equal half, huh? This should be equal, okay. The cutting that you're doing should be equal. This side should be equal to this side, okay. Then take this half of the lemon, which is called hemisphere, okay. Take that and draw 4 circles out of it, okay, with any one of this. So when you draw one hemisphere, I mean circle out of it, 4. Okay, then you cut each half, okay, each half, these two, into another half, so they'll become 4 parts. Okay, so out of those 4 parts you consider each quarter. Okay, so 1/4 part is called a quarter. So you consider each quarter of the lemon and you try to break it, okay, and put it inside one circle. So for 4 quarters, 4 circles. So in each quarter, I mean in each circle, put 1/4 of the lemon, broken ones. Okay, you make it small pieces of lemon, okay, and put it inside the circle. So you'll see, okay, you'll see that all the quarter of this gets filled in this one of the circle. I mean each quarter fills the circles. So with this, what do we understand? We understand that the volume, okay, volume what I'm saying, surface area of a sphere is equal to 4 times the circle. That means it's equal to 4 times pi r square, because area of each circle is pi r square, but there are 4 circles, so 4 pi r square. So surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square. Okay, so surface area of any sphere is 4 pi r square. And if you want to find surface area of hemisphere, okay, so hemisphere will be half pi r square. Okay, sorry, 4 by 2, half of this whole, which is 4 by 2 pi r square, so that is 2 pi r square. But now think about this, surface area of hemisphere but an empty hemisphere, meaning, or you can say hollow hemisphere. So we'll say hollow hemisphere, meaning take a cricket ball, okay, cut it into half, and the other half, I mean consider one of the half, okay, and that half excluding the upper surface of that, okay, don't consider the above surface of the hemisphere. Like if this is the cricket ball, you cut it into half, so it becomes, this is the cricket ball. Now don't consider the surface here, as it is hollow, it has nothing inside, so the surface area of this ball is equal to 2 pi r square. But if you see, there is one surface at the top, okay, which is not there, which is hollow for a cricket ball. But if you keep something, a circular paper on it, then the whole hemisphere gets covered like this, see. So there is a surface on the top which is with which the hemisphere is covered, so that is called total surface area of sphere. This is called surface area of hollow hemisphere, meaning there is no upper surface on the hemisphere. So we'll say total surface area of hemisphere, okay, so that will be 2 pi r square, okay, which is surface area of the, what do you call it, hollow hemisphere, which is this part, plus the above surface which is there, okay, so that is total surface area of hemisphere. So that will be given by pi r square, because the upper surface will again be a circle, so plus pi r square, so you get this as 3 pi r square. Okay, so I hope you have understood this, how to find volume of sphere. It is equal to 2 times volume of hemisphere, which is equal to 2 times of this, which is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, and volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, same way surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square, and surface area of hollow hemisphere is 2 pi r square, but total surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square plus the above surface pi r square plus pi r square, which is 3 pi r square. Okay, so I hope you have understood this. Okay, so we'll solve some questions based on this. Okay, so let's see some questions. Okay, so the first question, which says, find the volume of sphere if radius is 21 centimeter. So you know that volume of sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Yes or no? So simply substitute the value of r, which is 21. So 4 by 3 into pi is 22 upon 7, correct? And r is 21 into 21 cube, correct? Now this will be 4. So simply now multiply and divide. So 22 upon 3 into 7, this will be 21. 21 can be written as 3 into 7, so it will be 3 into 7 cube of each of them. Cube of each of them. Why? Because it is like this. Cube of 7 into 3. So 21 is 3 into 7. So I wrote it like this, 3 into 7. Then in the next step, if I want, I can write 4 into 22 into 3 cube into 7 cube upon 3 into 7. Okay. So this is what we get. Then 4 into 22. Now 3 gone, and you get 3 square and 7 square. Yes or no? Because you know that 3 cube can be written as 3 into 3 into 3 upon 3. So one of the 3 is gone, you are left with 3 square. Same way for 7 cube upon 7 also, you'll be left with 7 square. Therefore now you can simply multiply this all, and that will be your answer. So volume will be in cubic centimeter, so centimeter. So cubic centimeter. Okay. So I hope you have understood this. This is just multiplication which you can do. Okay. So we'll see the next question. So I hope it's quite easy. Okay. So just formula substitution. If you are able to remember the formula, you will be able to solve the question also. Now let's see the next question, which says find surface area of hemisphere, okay, if r is 5. So surface area of hemisphere, okay, to find surface area there are two types of surface area, which is curved surface, okay, and total surface. Because for a hemisphere, if you imagine this, like this is a circle, sphere, this hole, okay, inside. Now if I cut this into half, so this will become one of the sphere. So sphere surface area of hemisphere, okay, so this is a hemisphere. Now to find surface area there will be two surface area: the curved surface, which is just this area, okay, this hole, which is, I'll say, just this part, okay, this hole, whichever is there inside, okay, everything, and the total surface area. So this is called curved surface, and this, which has a surface on top of it. So it's like this is a curved surface, but there is a surface on top also, okay, that is called total surface. So there will be two surface, okay, curved surface and total surface, curved and total. So we'll have to find both of them, because it's not mentioned which surface, whether it's curved surface or total surface, which we need to find. So we'll find them both, okay. Let's see how we do. You already know the formula for curved surface, okay, curved surface, curved surface of, okay, curved surface area of hemisphere is equal to, you already know that it's 2 pi r square, okay, and total surface area of hemisphere, okay, total surface area of hemisphere is 3 pi r square, correct? Now you have r, simply substitute it. So you get 2 into pi is 22 upon 7 into r is 5 into 5, meaning 5 square, which says 5 square is 5 into 5. So simply multiply it and divide with 7. So you get your answer. Okay. So you can do that. Or see, this 5 is not divisible by 7. Therefore we can take pi value as 3.14 also. Because if you see, if you try to divide, okay, the value of pi is 22 upon 7. But if you try to divide this 22 with 7, I mean 7 with 22, you get 3.14. So either you substitute pi as 22 upon 7 or 3.14. Okay. So if there is no divisibility, okay, because 7 is not divisible by 5, so what we'll do here, we can simply write 22 upon 7 as 3.14 and then multiply and find the answer. Okay. So I hope you have understood this. You can multiply this pretty easy. 25 square, 5 square is 25. 25 into 2 is 50. So this will become 50 into 3.14. You multiply this to, you get your answer. Okay. Same way for this now. This will be 3 into 3.14. Okay. And r is 5. So 5 square. Okay. So this is how you find total surface area of hemisphere. Now you can multiply this and that will be your answer. Okay. You can find the answer and you can check it in your textbook whether it's correct or not. Okay. So this depends on your calculation, how you multiply it. Okay. Then the last one, which says volume is given to you. Okay. So volume is this. You have to find radius. So this is volume of sphere. Forgot to mention. This is about sphere. So volume of sphere is equal to 38808 given to you. But volume of sphere, you already know that it's 4 by 3 pi r cube equal to. So instead of volume of sphere, I substitute 4 by 3 pi r cube, which is equal to this. Okay. So when you're doing this, now what you are supposed to find? R. Okay. So simply cross multiply. So you get 4 into pi is 22 upon 7 into r cube equal to 3 into 388, sorry, 08. Correct? So now r cube will be kept here itself and all the other terms will come down. So here itself will do r cube will be equal to 3 into this, 3 into 38808 upon, so into 7 will also, it will become into 7 also. Okay. Upon 4 into 22. So 4 into 22. Correct? So we are doing it correct. Now, so 3 and this, if it goes in 22, okay, this number, or just simply divide this. Let's see how we do it. So 4 can be divisible by this. So 38, this is once. Okay. So 38 will go 36, 9, 2, 8 will go 7 times, 0 and 2. So when you divide this with 4, you get this. Now you can divide this number with 22. Okay. So let's see how we do. Or divide this with 11. So this will, you will get 2, and here we'll get 88 8 times, then 88 again. So you get this. So I simply just divide this. I have done it directly. So you get 3 into 882 into 7 upon 2. So divide this 2 again with this. So you get 3 into, so will be 4, 4 and 1 into 7. 7 3s are 21 into 4, 4, 1. So when you multiply this, after multiplying this, you get 9261. Okay. So r cube, so I have multiplied it. So you will get r cube as 9261. Okay. So you get r cube as 9261. Therefore, you just write 9261 2, 6, 1. Now when we take cube root of on both the sides, okay, cube root, so that will be r equal to, this will give us 21. Okay, so I hope you know how to take cube root, so you can simply take it and then you know how you get radius as 21. Okay, so I hope you have understood this sum also. So we took some questions based on sphere, hemisphere. Okay, so I hope you have understood this topic, and if you have understood it, make sure that you share it with your friends. Okay, so here we end the chapter. Okay, with this we end the syllabus also of geometry class 9. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can put it in the comment section. Okay, I'll try to solve your queries as much as I can. Okay, so if you have understood this video, make sure that you share it with your friends. Okay, thank you for watching.